Dale Evans, lovingly known as the Queen of the West, spent much of her life beside cowboy legend Roy Rogers, charming audiences with stories of love, faith, and hope. Together, they appeared flawless, Hollywood's perfect symbol of wholesome American values. But behind the bright smiles and Western ballads, Dale's life was shaped by secrets, devastating loss, and a truth about her marriage that would quietly challenge the fairy tale many believed. Before she became Dale Evans, she was Frances Octavia Smith, born on October 31, 1912, in Uvalde, Texas. Her childhood was marked by instability and hardship. Raised largely by relatives, she learned early how fragile security could be. At just 14, she eloped. By 15, she was a mother. Within a year, her husband abandoned her, leaving her alone in Memphis with a child to raise and no safety net. Determined to survive, Frances turned to music. She sang on local radio stations, playing piano and building a modest following. Yet progress was slow, and life remained uncertain. Everything changed when a radio manager urged her to reinvent herself. He suggested a new name, short, bright, unforgettable. Dale Evans. Frances embraced it, believing a new name might offer a new beginning. The transformation worked. As Dale Evans, her career accelerated. She became a popular jazz and big band singer, eventually earning a contract with 20th Century Fox. But success came at a cost. To preserve a spotless public image, the studio demanded a lie: Dale was not a single mother. Her son, Tommy, was presented as her younger brother. It was a painful deception she carried for years in silence. Her personal life was no easier. 3 marriages ended in disappointment before fate intervened in 1944, when she was cast opposite Roy Rogers. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Off-screen, friendship grew into love, slowly, cautiously, and through tragedy. In 1946, Roy's wife died during childbirth, leaving him widowed with young children. Ale, familiar with loss, became his emotional anchor. They married on December 31, 1947, becoming Hollywood's King of the Cowboys and Queen of the West. For the first time, Dale could publicly acknowledge Tommy as her son. Their blended family grew, built on faith, discipline, and resilience. In 1950, joy and heartbreak arrived together. Dale gave birth to Robin Elizabeth, born with Down syndrome and severe medical challenges. At a time when such children were hidden away, Dale and Roy refused to hide their daughter. They loved her openly. But Robin died before her second birthday, leaving Dale shattered. From that grief came purpose. Dale poured her pain into the book Angel Unaware, written as if Robin were speaking from heaven. It touched families across the country and helped shift public attitudes toward children with disabilities. Dale became a voice for compassion, transforming personal sorrow into national impact. The 1950s marked the height of their fame. Films, television, music. Roy and Dale were everywhere. Happy Trails became an anthem. Their family expanded through adoption, creating a home filled with children from different backgrounds. Then tragedy struck again. In 1964, their adopted daughter Debbie was killed in a church bus accident. The loss reopened old wounds and permanently altered Dale's inner world. From that point on, her public voice changed. She spoke more openly about suffering, doubt, and faith. In her later years, Dale finally admitted what fans never expected. Life with Roy, she said, was not always easy. He could be strict, emotionally distant, and often absent. Loneliness shadowed her marriage. The lie she lived early in her career, denying her own motherhood, continued to haunt her sense of self. Yet she never spoke with bitterness. Dale believed truth mattered more than perfection. She chose honesty over illusion. Roy Rogers passed away in 1998. Dale followed in 2001. Her final reflections revealed a life far deeper than the legend, one shaped by love, grief, faith, and courage. Dale Evans will always be remembered as the Queen of the West. But her final confessions reminded us that even legends carry wounds they can only hide for so long. What do you think? Should stars like Dale have shared these truths sooner, or was it right to wait until the end? For more untold stories behind Hollywood's perfect images, subscribe, turn on the bell, and stay with Hollywood Unseen.